Hello everybody, my name is Ebony of Essence of Ebony Hair. This is my first video, so I just want to give you a quick little background on me. So I am a semi-entrepreneur. Right now I do have a 9-to-5, but I am an up-and-coming business. I have an up-and-coming hair business where I sell hair bundles and wigs. And I also do like customizations and all that good stuff. So yeah, so today's video, as you can see by the title, is basically what I've learned about myself and what I've learned in these first 3 months of business. So let's get straight into it. So I've actually been in business for about 3 months. So I started my business, have the exact date, October 23rd of 2019. So out the gate, I've learned a lot. I learned that I made a lot of mistakes, but I also learned from every single mistake that I made. So the first mistake that I made, I did promote myself. I promoted myself, but I should have promoted myself like a bit more. Like I should have been a little bit more on it than I actually was. And I did not, I was looking at the wrong people, shall I say. I was going off of my own friend list, like the people that that I've already known, like friends and family and stuff like that. Not necessarily like no one supporting me. I'm not saying that at all. But I am saying your family isn't going to make you rich, nor is your friends. That's not the people that's supposed to make you rich. So, not necessarily rich, but they're not supposed to be the ones profiting to your family. So I didn't think about that right as like looking into strangers. So I didn't do the marketing part right. That was like the first lesson that I learned. That was the first thing that I learned about myself. The second thing is discounts. I was throwing out discounts left and right just because I wanted somebody to get in my hair. And there's nothing wrong with having discounts, but when you're first starting out, especially if you do what I did, I gotta say that too, I forgot. The first thing, like when you first start out your business, you don't got money. I'm just being honest. Yes, you do want people in your hair, but you also need to be making money to put back into your business. So you always have to make sure you have a profit. And my first sales and stuff like that, I really didn't necessarily have a profit because I just wanted I just wanted to get somebody else in my hair besides myself. Because, of course, you're going to say your hair is great. I mean, I know my hair is great. But, sometimes people need other people to vouch for them because I know I do. I'm not just going to buy, anyone's hair or anything from anybody. Like, I have to, I want to see what some other people say besides you. So I was just giving out discounts, like trying to figure out ways to work with people and just do little stuff like that. And I realized one of my relatives or my aunt brought it to my attention. If you keep giving out these discounts, people feel like they can, play with your numbers. That's why, people feel like they play with your numbers or get a deal out you, or they'll wait till every time that they'll wait till you have deals just to shop with you, and no one ever pay for your regular price stuff. So that was the first thing I learned. That was the second thing that I learned. The third thing, which should have been the first thing, is I should have not bought as many I didn't buy a huge amount. So what I did was I bought enough because I started out with longer lengths. I bought enough to sell to 6 people. So I bought 2 sets of 18 through 20, 2 sets of 20 through 22, and then 2 sets of 22 to 26. I think I said that right. Yeah, I bought 2 sets of those, and then I bought frontals and I bought closures. So I bought enough to make 2 sets of everything for everyone. And so I feel like I should have never did that. What I definitely recommend is if you're going to start a hair business and you want to go about doing it, first, not two things. What I would suggest is buy 2 sets. So whatever length that you want, to make you a wig or if you just want to sew it in, whatever, buy one for you and buy one for the other for whoever your first customer is. And then it's up to you to decide, which lengths do you think are popular. What I would suggest maybe scrolling through your newsfeed on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Just see what you think may be a popular length. That's what I would suggest doing rather than doing what I did, because I made that huge decision, and when I tell you I was stuck like Chuck and I thought I knew what I was doing, I didn't know nothing. Like, I was posting, but it's like, you know, you're new. And then the price, because I sell raw Indian hair. So I'm asking somebody to spend $200 or $300, even close to $400, with me, and they ain't never seen my hair before. You know, ain't never, nothing, you know. So it's like I should have just bought just one. And then it's crazy thing is, it sort of pissed me off. Right after I did all that, and I'm like sitting there like, okay, yeah, Ebony, you moved too fast, you jumped the gun. That's when I started seeing everybody's videos talking about, oh, make sure you start out with, you know, 3 bundles and a frontal and a closure. I'm like, what the, why didn't I see those videos? Because I would have waited. But that was something I did learn, you know, as far as like the cons and stuff. Like, it's just, and then also like, you know, expecting certain things from, expecting certain things, but not doing the right things about it. Like I said, my friends list was like my friends and family. And you know, it's nothing wrong with that, because I have had family support me. So I'm not even saying nothing negative or anything like that. But, you know, strangers is what you want. You know, because my thing is, I look up to Ming Lee. I'm trying to be on Ming Lee level. I mean, that's where I'm trying to be. I don't want to be local. I mean, it's fine to be local, because I know it's a few local hairstylists and people who sell hair who's doing marvelous. But that's not what I want to do. I want to be everywhere. I like, for instance, I don't want to be like, you know, stuck to where I live. Like, if I hop up and move, you know, then my money gonna change. No, I need to be able to make money everywhere. So that's why I prefer a completely online business. And that was another thing. At first, I started out as having hair on hand, which I still will have hair on hand, because, you know, maybe like some local people, especially like when like holidays, like prom, not holiday, that's not a holiday, but like, you know, like prom, maybe I don't know, like certain reasons, I will try to make sure I have a little hair on hand, or just to make some wigs or something like that, just because I will maybe have like a little bit of hair for that. But yeah, so I'm trying to think. I think that was it as far as like the stuff that I learned negatively. Oh, also, I already knew this about myself, but I didn't know that I have like a sort of procrastination issue. I'm working on that, but you notice, like, especially if you have a business page or an influencer page, my like days that I sort of slacked and was a little lazy on, my views paid for it. Like, because, you know, it's one thing to get them to your Instagram, but it's another to get them to your, you know, get the customers or clients to your website. Because I noticed a huge difference on days that I slacked, or I put up like basic content. So I did, you know, notice those things. Okay, so, you know, all business, all that stuff, those are just all like the bad things. I'm not gonna say bad, but the lessons that I feel like I needed to learn in the beginning. But the things that I am liking about business that has taught me about myself, because you know what is crazy is, you think it's just about the hair, but it's really, this business has opened up a lot of things about myself. You know, like, for instance, I've never been somebody, well, I can't say I've never been, but I'm not a person that posts pictures and do like videos and stuff like that, like consistently. That's not me. Like, if you go on my Facebook before October, like, it's like you get a picture every couple of months, you know, a video maybe, but everything is every couple of months. Like, this line of business has forced me to want to, you know, get up and do my makeup. I mean, I didn't really do much today. I just did my eyebrows and put on these little lashes. I know they're small. I'll give me some 25 MMs pretty soon. I'm getting some. Anyway, like, I learned those type of things as far as like, to be more in front of the camera, sort of building my building up my, I don't know what that was all about, building my confidence, because I don't know, I've always, like, especially I've gained so much weight, it's ridiculous. And so, you know, being in front of the camera and doing all that type of stuff, that makes me feel a way about myself. But I feel like it's helping me to want to get in shape, you know, make me want to make some changes within my physical self that I need to do. I mean, it's not like, it's not going to happen overnight, but I feel like being in front of the camera, being forced to do those things, because I realize, you know, no one's going to take my business as serious as I am. No one's going to do what I can do for my business but me. So I'm only holding myself back because, you know, if I don't feel like, oh, I don't feel like doing this, I feel fat, or I feel this way about myself, I'm not going to post anything because I'm all in my head. But, you know, once I decide to change the things, love myself as I am, and then, you know, go from there to do better. And that's so crazy. Just from, you know, me selling hair, it's helping me change things about myself mentally. And, you know, like, I don't know, it's crazy. I'm happy that I got into this field, because also I've never been the person, well, I used to be when I was younger, to where, you know, get up and do makeup and stuff like that. I've always been like, well, in these last maybe 5 or 6 years, I've gotten out of the habit of doing makeup and doing little stuff like that. So I just been like, you know, regular. I haven't done nothing makeup and stuff like that, but it's, you know, not forcing me, because I don't want to say force, like I don't want to do those things, because I do, but it's giving me a reason to do them, you know. It's also helping me with trying to being more social with people. And it's not like I can have a conversation with anybody. That's not an issue for me. But getting out, going out, and stuff like that, I'm still trying to inch my way to do that. Because I'm just not like, I did all my clubbing and stuff before. And then, I don't know, I don't like the club scene. It's just not me. It just never has. It just never has been my thing. I mean, when I lived in Alabama, I loved it. But back here in California, it's like, it's a different vibe. I don't know. But yeah, so as far as like that, it's also helping me to believe in myself. Because that's an issue that I have in, you know, some other aspects of my life. Because, you know, if you don't believe in yourself, I mean, no one's going to believe in you. Especially because even, for instance, I used to have conversations with people, or not like just regular people, like at work, like my jobs and stuff like that. Well, I worked for a call center. I'm just say that. I worked for a call center, and I would talk to members or providers on the phone, because I worked in the health industry, and they could pick up when I felt like I didn't know I knew what I was talking about, but since my confidence and what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But my confidence and me being strong about what, like me believing in myself, saying what I'm saying, they could pick that up. Oh, I need to speak to your supervisor, because you don't know what you're talking about. And I could be, you know, really know what I'm talking about, but how I'm saying it, I sound unsure or unaware of, you know, these things. And so, you know, when you don't believe in yourself, when you're not saying stuff how you need to be saying it, you're not strict on your stuff, you're not on your stuff how you need to be, people can see it. They can definitely see you. They can see you from a mile away. Okay, she don't know what she's doing. Like, she don't even know what she's talking about. Like, so, you know, and that my business has taught me that, to be more, you know, be more firm and stick to what I need to stick to, you know, and remaining positive. It's also another thing besides those things. It's also helping me feel more feminine. And I don't know. I'm not gonna say, I ain't never been no tomboy. I can't say that. But I've just been like, I mean, I used to be like, I don't know. It's a lot of changes. I'm not gonna, I just, maybe the overall thing as far as like positivity is helping me, but, ooh, excuse me, sorry. It's helping me feel more like a woman again. I mean, I know that's crazy to say. I mean, I've always been a woman, but like, you know, like I said, wearing makeup, you know, feeling good about yourself, dressing a certain way, doing all those type of things. Since I've gained weight, I have lost a lot of that, you know, confidence in a sense. I have lost that. I mean, and it's a hard pill to swallow, because it's like, you know, stop eating right, you know, stop eating bad, which is so easier said than done. Like, I went somewhere today. I had no business being there, but you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. I shouldn't have drank this just now, but you know, stuff like that. Like it's helping me to realize, you know, you have to love yourself where you at and what you're doing, and like in that moment, in order for things to change, you have to, you know, take your own life seriously. You have to take your business serious. You have to take so much stuff seriously, because no one else is going to do it for you. literally. And that's what the biggest thing that I've learned. No one is going to do what I can do for myself. I mean, other people do some other stuff, but literally no one is going to do what I can do for me, for myself, when it comes to this business and my health and all that type of stuff. And it's so, like I said, this is crazy how me going from selling hair, because all I was thinking about when I first started this business, like, oh, like, I can sell hair. You know, I used to do hair and all that type of stuff. Like, that's something good for me. I love, you know, I love this hair. I love makeup and all that type of stuff, but I've steered away from it because, like I said, I never want to be, like, in the line, that, like, not in the limelight, what the hell? I didn't want to be, like, in front of the camera like that, you know, because, like I said, I've gained so much weight. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people see that. I mean, y'all don't see it because y'all don't know me. I mean, y'all see the weight, but y'all don't know me like that to know that I've gained so much weight. But, you know, like, all that stuff, you know, it sort of messes with you. But I am grateful. I am glad that I tapped into this business because it's helping me get a reality check about myself and make me want to change these things about myself. So those are the things that I have learned in these couple of months. So, you know, basically be mindful, like, of all of the things that you make, in every situation that you make in this business or any other business, learn from it. Like, don't just, you know, don't let it bring you down. Don't let these things, because I've had other little situations in the meantime of selling hair, but just don't let those things bring you down and make you feel like you're defeated. Because once you feel defeated, you're defeated. That's it. Once you feel that way, that's how you're going to act, and that's the energy you're going to put out. And yeah, I've only been here, like I said, since October. I'm learning so much about myself. I'm learning so much about this business. And I'm learning that, you know, as women, we got to clear our mind and love who you are. Like, you have to learn so much about yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to be happy. And every day is not like this, of course. But my goal is to be a full-on entrepreneur. Right now, I have a 9-to-5. I'm not happy there. I'm not happy with the 9-to-5. You know, like, I even went through a situation where, like, it's just a lot of reasons. That's a whole nother video. A whole nother video when we start talking about that type of stuff. I will actually make a video on that. But yeah, basically, I just wanted to come to you guys and tell you what I've learned so far in my November, December, January, my 3 months of business. And I'm still learning. So yeah, but if you have any questions, any questions, concerns, anything that you want to know, please leave that comment below. Make sure you subscribe and put that notification bell. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.